Ever encountered an adult throwing a tantrum worse than a toddler? When Karens lose their cool, their immaturity often surpasses that of children. But what makes these grown-ups outburst so often? Let's find out. In the first incident, we have this Karen at a local park, totally losing it over some kids laughing and demanding to quiet down, claiming fun was banned when she was around. She complained about the loud kids asking why the mom was upset if her kids was so great.
Why are you getting so upset then if your children are so wonderful?
Because you're walking around here.
Oh yeah, they're outside everywhere I go. The shrieking kids are going right back to you. Yeah! Okay, lady! Okay! Everybody has to shriek! Okay! This is the world we live in! Everybody yells! Oh, yeah, well, your kids are shrieking. I heard them way over there. Oh, they're kids. Well, I'm an adult. Can I shriek?
Stop it. You guys.
Oh, there's nowhere that I can get away where there isn't shrieking kids.
I'm sorry.
Everywhere they are. Well, it's true, lady.
The mom tried to calm Karen, pointing out that she was yelling too. Karen retorted that if the kids were screaming, she should be able to as well. Despite the mom explaining that kids were just having fun, Karen insisted that they should be kept inside for peace and quiet.
You are screaming also right now.
Yeah, because your kids are. Why can't I? Is it a law that only your kids and these kids can shriek?
Listen, you can scream, but then don't get mad at our kids for shrieking, okay?
Yeah, well, I'm only shrieking because they were.
But they're outside enjoying
Oh, they're outside. Well, why don't you take them inside your house and let them shriek? Or do you not like that?
No,
They do.
Well, then take them back there.
We're just inside supporting. They don't have school today, ma'am.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to relax. And all I hear is shrieking kids.
Can you come here Tuesday to Friday?
Oh, you see? I have to come at a certain time. Okay, what is your schedule? I can only come at your schedule. I'm sorry, I didn't know you own this place.
Since they didn't have school, Karen thought that she deserved some peace and quiet. Couldn't Karen see that everyone's just trying to enjoy their day? Was that too much to ask? But it did not end here. Karen even suggested the mom visit the park at a quieter time and sarcastically remarked that the kid must be royalty.
Please.
If you don't want to listen, if you don't want to hear.
Yeah, I know. If I don't want to hear kids, then I gotta wear earphones, right? Because your kids are royalty, and they can do whatever they want.
She even joked about giving them guns. The mom told her to not make such serious jokes.
Give them guns. Why don't you let them kill people?
Hey, don't joke about that.
All in all, just another day for Karen causing chaos. In the next incident, we have an 80-year-old woman from California named Suzanne Garcia, who was caught on camera shoving a kid off his bike while he was riding on the sidewalk. She yelled at the 12-year-old, telling him to get the hell off the sidewalk, and even pushed him backward.
Get the hell off the sidewalk now.
Excuse me?
Get off the sidewalk.
Please don't touch me.
The whole thing was recorded on the boys' GoPro in a fancy gated community in Santa Ana.
Why'd you just hit me?
Want me to hit you again?
What the is wrong with you?
After the shove, Garcia marched over to the boy's house to confront his mom, Whitney Gregory.
You hit my child?
Yes, she did.
He tried to run us down on the sidewalk
I did not.
and lied to us.
A great thing that there's a camera strapped to his chest.
Good.
right now.
Come on, boy. Just get it on. Let me
Get
see
away
it.
from me.
Come on.
Get away
Come
from
on.
me.
Earlier, the boy had been riding his bike peacefully when this woman suddenly loses it. She claimed that he was being reckless on the sidewalk, but the GoPro footage showed otherwise. The boy had actually stopped his bike well before reaching her. Whitney had asked her son to ride on the sidewalk because he had recently been injured in a close call with a car. She was worried about his safety, so she wanted him off the streets. The boy was just trying out his new GoPro to capture some fun moments when this drama unfolded. Turns out, this wasn't the first time the family and others in the neighborhood had issues with Suzanne, who's part of the local homeowners association. After watching the footage, Whitney called the cops and they charged Garcia with assault. What would have you done in a similar situation like this? In the next incident, we have another Karen, who watches the kids in the neighborhood trying to scare them with fake accusations. But this time she messed up with the wrong group. They quickly shut her down and put her in her place. The kids were just hanging out when Karen started following them, claiming they were being inappropriate. She even threatened to take them to their parents.
It's none of your business?
It's not.
Are you choosing to report to me? It is not any of my business to walk by my house and say you're horny?
Oh my god.
That's funny?
He said corny.
No, he didn't. I thought he said he was looking for Ari. I said,
Who's Ari?
He said Ferrari.
Who's Ari?
What?
Who's Ari?
I asked you that.
I said who's Ari?
And I said, are you looking for Ari? I thought you were looking for Ari. I was telling you to come back if you were looking for Ari.
Who's Ari though?
My daughter.
Why would we want to look for your
And
daughter?
you said no, a Ferrari.
Yeah, I have a Ferrari because I thought you asked that.
Why would I ask that? And then you're saying you're horny? For what?
Because you asked, are you corny? I said no, I'm horny.
You said you were horny.
Oh my god.
Okay?
Cause
Are
he
you
made.
calling the cops? Great. Great, call the cops.
No, she's not.
I'll wait.
He's not calling the cops.
That's okay. It's a blue BMW X5.
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 I live at 7 Crestwood Drive. 7 Crestwood Drive. That's where I live.
I'm getting in trouble.
Why would you get in trouble? Were you doing anything?
Oh no.
Just shut up, dude.
I'm on
Crestwood. And I live. I'm just trying to look to where you live.
Why?
Where you live.
You're not
Why?
coming to my house.
I want to talk to your
You're not
parents.
coming to my house.
Well, are you gonna cry?
You're not coming to my house.
Are you gonna
What?
cry?
No, she's sitting in our face.
I'm not even nowhere near
You
you.
were just up in his face.
Right here. Am I in your face?
Oh my fucking
I am?
god.
Get a restraining order.
Get a restraining order.
Okay, I'm not gonna get a restraining
I'm
order.
about to skip Uncle Vince. I'm just about to straight up
Tell-
front of the cops.
Seriously, who does she think she is? Acting like she was in charge. The kids were confused, thinking she was talking about some weird stuff, but it just turns out that she misunderstood something they said. Karen kept trying to intimidate them, saying that she was going to call the cops, but the kids weren't having it. They weren't scared of her, and they made sure she knew it.
Tell your dad to come to my house.
I'm about to straight up call the cops.
Don't call the cops.
Tell your dad to come to my house. Why don't you tell him how nasty you were being?
If I call the cops.
Why don't you tell him how nasty you were being?
He wouldn't be.
I wasn't even saying anything.
You wasn't?
No, I wasn't,
No.
lady.
You weren't?
No, I wasn't.
My name's Jessica.
I like
Oh,
your
well,
grandma.
I'm not gonna call you Jessica. So
Okay, well, you
Why don't
should
you get back
walk
in your
by
vehicle?
with
Why
your
don't you
friends.
get back in your
Why-
I like her. I
Why
like
don't
her
you get back in
grammar.
your
You
vehicle?
wasn't.
You wasn't by my house.
By the way, I'm
We
not-
have to walk by.
But you were swearing. You weren't swearing?
I'm not even a reason with you.
Why?
Guys,
Why?
just being stupid.
I'm being stupid.
I think you need another cigarette.
Okay. Okay. Is your
We're
dad
gonna
coming?
stay right here. No.
Oh,
No, there's police coming. So
Oh,
I'm
that's
just
fine.
right there.
That's fine. I live right down there. I'll park my car. I'll park my car. He doesn't want to be here because there's cops coming,
No,
right?
no, we're fine.
She followed them home, but they just kept pushing back, standing their ground. In the end, Karen got so frustrated that she threatened to call their parents. But the kids knew they hadn't done anything wrong. Honestly, did she really think that they were going to back down? They were just trying to enjoy their day, and Karen's crazy behavior wasn't going to ruin it. In this next incident, an aggressive school bus driver was reported for repeatedly making kids cry during their daily rides. One morning, a concerned mother who had enough kindly asked the driver not to yell at her children as they boarded the bus. The driver responded with hostility, denying the accusations and shouting at her mother, telling her to shut up.
This bus driver makes my kids cry every day.
Go ahead. I love you. Have a good day. Please don't yell at my kids today.
I don't yell at your kid.
Yeah, you do.
I'm not too long.
Don't yell.
Shut your mouth.
You're not gonna talk.
Shut your
Who
mouth.
do you think you are?
Who do you think you are?
I'm asking you not to yell at my kids.
How dare you tell
Yeah.
me not to yell at your kid?
The situation escalated, with the driver angrily questioning the mother's authority and, in a final act of defiance, flipped her off before driving away.
Yes, they cry every day. Yeah. I can't hear you.
Oh, hell now did she flip me off.
This incident left the mother shocked and frustrated. How could someone like this be trusted with our kids every day? So next time you witness a Karen meltdown, ask yourself, who really is the child here? Don't forget to comment down below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.